Revolution is televised.
Ropes this one just over Brian's head, hits the right center. Slides down, knocks it down. Hawley around third. He's coming in. It's going to be close. He slides. He's under. He's out. Flips this one over to the right side. Flips to second. Haas over to first. Bingo. Bingo. Down to it. He hops and puts down the We are live and on the air for Game 2 of our Wednesday night doubleheader for our Wednesday 16-inch men's Major League Softball action. I'm Adam Cumby coming at you live from the Park District of Forest Park here in Forest Park, Illinois. Field 1, O'Connor Field. That man you see at the bottom of your screen, our umpire Oscar, getting our teams corralled right now for first pitch, which should be happening momentarily in this matchup between Impact March and Players Inc. Players Inc., the visitors, on the left side of your score bug at the top of your screen. They will be batting first. Impact in the field. So pitching for March Impact, it's going to be Tom Lentine Sr. on the mound. Looks like Eddie Ramos behind the plate. And I think I have the March Impact defense figured out now. Sorry for the silence. I'm sure some of you appreciated that, though. I want to thank everyone for joining us on this cool evening here from Forest Park. So discussing right now, courtesy runners, everything else. Here, Pete DeJoya mention on the right side. It's cold out. Little shout out on the right in the white jersey from Tony Devo. Of course, I mention at every broadcast we have, the brother of my absolute favorite high school baseball coach and one of my favorite teachers, Devo Nation, running wild. 51 degrees here as we get set for first pitch. Center fielder Joe Moran set to lead off here against Tom Lentine Sr. So 51 and quickly dropping. Senior with a strike. Oscar thought about it. That one just missed. That one up the middle. Senior tries to get his foot out to stop it, but can't. Solario with it. Gets it in. That's going to be a leadoff single for Jomo. So Johnny McIlvain stepping in. Hits this one high to the left side. Looks like it's going to stay fair. Tommy Jr. under it. The tag into second. Good throw. Can't come up with it cleanly, but he would have likely beat the throw anyways. So that's a sac fly to left field for the first out. So the catcher, number 14, Ray, stepping in. Hits this one to the left side, just past Scotty. Throw comes in quickly. Thought that Moran was going to take a hard turnaround, try to draw the throw, but a one-out single nonetheless, first and third, and here comes Lenny. Just a bit in. Watch Senior while he's pitching. Obviously a veteran pitcher. Interesting to watch the follow-throughs, the effort, the movement, spin put on the pitches as the throw comes into second. No throw home, so Moran comes in for the first run on a sac fly from Lenny. So Ray holds at first. 2 outs, and here comes Devo. Hits this one to the left side. Scotty with it, throws to first. Devo hoofing it down the line. He's out. Bang, bang play, but he got him by a half step. So good play there from Scotty. Good arm across the diamond. 1 run in for Players Inc. We head to the bottom of the first. Impact March coming right up. So Pete DeGioia on the mound. Ray behind the plate. Gonna have Matt Musha, Dave, Devo, Nick and Lenny across the infield. Krasinski, Moran, and Frankie across the outfield. Eddie starting things off here for March Impact. Digging the full uni sweatsuit. Might have to try to finagle my way into one of those bad boys. This one hit into center. Moran over, slides, makes the catch for a quick out number 1. So no pitch there, was not ready. Tommy Lentine Jr. There's a strike. There's a strike. Little conversation between Junior and Pete. Not of approval on the call, and that one just a little bit deep. So gets to first on the walk. Nonetheless, here comes Solario, 1 out, runner on first. So our first walk on the night. That went off the heart of the plate. Just caught that back tip of the plate. Good look. Pete with the pitch. Up the middle. Slightly bobbled, no play. Ill-advised throw across the diamond, probably more of a frustration throw than anything. It looks like Devo's actually over at second, so I'm going to figure out who that is in short center, whether it's Rice or Miller. So there's a strike to Frankie. This one hit over to short. Climbs up the arms again, throw across, picked by Musha, but he's going to be safe. So a couple plays just climbing up the arms. One out, bases loaded, strike there to Nick. Extra hitter here for March Impact. Takes that one off the front of the plate. So Pete finding himself in some early trouble here. A couple hard hit ground balls, unable to capitalize. High fly ball into right. So that's going to be double tag there. Good job by March Impact. Jekyll, sorry, makes the catch. But then two runners come in on the deep fly ball. So March Impact takes the lead 2-1 now. Scotty up to the plate. Just outside, 2-1 count. Front of the plate. Scotty playing short for March Impact here tonight. Close to the corner, but a little deep, little out, so 2-out walk. Catcher Kenny up to the plate right now. First and second, 2 outs. 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the first inning. Pete in motion on the pitch. One rolled over to third. Steps on third for the out. Out number 3. Close play as kind of hesitation step until he secured the ball, but he got it. 2 runs across for March Impact. We head to the top of the second. Players Inc. coming up, chasing 1. Apologize for the disorder, filling out all my sheets still. New system here, trying something new for these broadcasts. So thank you for joining us here on this beautiful Wednesday evening in Forest Park. See Jackson Perry over on Facebook checking in. It is a nice bottom of the screen. You are correct. So we're all set to go. It's going to be first baseman Matt Musha, followed by Dave Miller and Nick Rice. Moose hits that one up the middle, just past Ramos, and that's going to be a leadoff single. So good pitch there from Senior. Dave, the lefty, hits this one, pops it over to second. Chris with it makes the catch for out number 1. Now the shortstop, Nick Rice. So I believe Miller playing short center. with my deductive reasoning. That one just caught the back part of the plate. Millimeter further, and that's a strike. Throw over to first. Low pitch, swings over to second. Miller with it. Makes a throw to first for out number 2. So 4-3 for out number 2. The right fielder, Frankie, stepping in, runner in scoring position. Little poke here should tie it up. There's a strike from Senior. Of course, want to say thank you for joining us here on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. As this one rolled over to first, gets a hand on it, but no play. Moose takes a turn around third, but he's going to hold. Looked like Adam tried to make the play. Chris had a beat on it as well. Probably could have made that, but it would have been close nonetheless. So first and third with 2 outs. And here is Joey Krasinski. So Players Inc. threatening right now. 2 outs, runners on first and third. There's a strike. Catcher moving the right fielder in. This one hit right to him. Slides, can't make the catch off the chest. Musha's in. Throws coming in at home. It's close. He's under the tag. Couldn't get down quick enough. Gets the throw over to third, but they're going to hold. So good hustle there from Frank as he comes in and scores. The throw beat him by plenty, but Kenny unable to get the tag down. That ball dropped in right field. Right fielder Perone moved in quite a bit by Kenny, was there for it, but could not make the catch. So 2 runs in, Players Inc. retakes the lead. They're up 3-2. So the pitcher, Pete, up with 2 outs, runner on second. Hits that one over to the right side. Chris with it. Good hustle down the line from Pete, but an easy out. So 2 more across for Players Inc. They retake the lead. Impact March chasing 1. They're coming up in the bottom of the 2nd inning. So just as I got my notes figured out, Players Inc. Looks like Tony Devo moving back from second to short center. Rotates a lot. But now we know him and Dave Miller out there flipping about. So it was a busy half inning there defensively for Chris. Now stepping up to the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 2nd for Impact March. There's a strike from Pete. Close. Good vantage point from up here. This one hit into left. Left fielder slips, can't make a play on it. Joey Krasinski probably had a beat on that one if he doesn't slip on his first step. But a leadoff single dumped in front of left for Chris. Here comes Eddie. So Chris gets a runner. Eddie steps in. Wearing the number 47. Long white t-shirt coming out of the hoodie. Grounds this one over to third, down to 2 knees, throws to second for 1, throws to first for 2. Bingo, bango, bongo. We've got ourselves a double play, and the leadoff single is erased. So Adam rolls this one over to short. Rice with it, throws to first for out number 3. A leadoff single erased by a double play, a quick ground out. Just like that, March impact is done. After 2, they're chasing 1. Players Inc. coming right up. This one's scooting right along. We find ourselves in the 3rd inning already. Players Inc. up 3-2. It's going to be top of the lineup for Players Inc. Joe Moran, Johnny McIlvain, and Ray Sekas. Again, to family and friends of anyone watching whose name I may mispronounce, just pop in the chat, let me know. I'll usually only mess it up once or twice. Team effort here. This one hit to the left side. Scotty with it, throws across, clean pick for the out. What a smooth pick there at first from Adam. So McIlvain up with 1 out. Tall, lanky righty. Senior wanted that one. Oscar says it didn't make that back corner. There's a strike. 3-1 count. Advantageous here for McIlvain. To the right side, flips it just over the infield. Hard turnaround first. Throw comes into second. Good throw in from right. Good arm from Frankie Peroni to hold him to a single. So 1 out single there for Mac. Ray stepping in. Ray had a single in the first. This one hit into center. Solario a couple steps back and to his left. Back and to the left. Back and to the left. So 2 outs here. Here comes Lenny, looking to keep this one rolling for Players Inc. There's a strike. Good pitch from Senior. Just a bit deep. Close. This one hit into right. Frankie under it. Freezes, makes the catch for out number 3. So quiet top of the 3rd there from Players Inc. Nothing doing. Impact March chasing 1. They're coming right up. So it's going to be Tom Lentine Sr. leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd, followed by the top, Eddie Ramos, Tom Lentine Jr. Seen Senior time and time again find the hole in the defense. The reliable roper. Oscar cleaning the plate. Got to get him a paintbrush on a stick or something. So we are set to go. Pete with the pitch. Ball just short of the plate. Right off the heart. It's a 3-0 count here to Senior. Takes a strike. Tried to influence that one just a little bit. And that one off the plate. So a leadoff walk for Tom Lentine Sr. sets the stage for the top of the lineup, and here comes Eddie. There's a strike. Good pitch from Pete. Hits this one up the middle, just past a diving Miller. Just as that pitch was coming in, he took a half step to his left and was leaning. That's going to be a single. Runners on first and second. And here comes Tommy Lentine Jr. Good placement from Eddie. So the impact March left fielder set to hit. Takes a strike from Pete. Hits this one up the middle. Line drive right back at Pete. Musha over at first for the out. Bingo, bango, no bongo needed on that double play. So Senior still at second. Pete with the catch on the line out. Runner still in scoring position, and here comes Zach Solario. That one just short of the plate. 1-1. Just outside. Looked like that one floated just a bit too much at the end there. This one up the middle. Devo with it. Throws to first. Good throw to Moose. That's out number 3. So a promising start to the inning there for March Impact Players Inc. Erasing them with some key defensive plays. And after 3, they're chasing 1. So Tony Devo getting things started off here for Players Inc. Grounded out to short in the first. Bang, bang play. Good throw from Scotty to get him. Devo floats this one over short. Junior off his chest, sliding, tried to make a catch. Devo around first, big turn, he's in. He's safe. Not the fleetest of feet from Devo, but a good read around that one. Bounced far off the chest of Tom Lentine Jr. Big turn around first, and Devo said, I ain't stopping. Slid into second, the throw a little high, so he was able to get under it with ease. Here's a first baseman, Matt Musha. Floats that one over to second. Chris under it makes the catch for the quick out. And Matt a little frustrated with himself there. This one into left. Lentine with another chance. No tag from Devo. Makes the catch for out number 2. So Nick Rice up, runner in scoring position. Players Inc. looking to extend the lead. Hits that one to the left side and out of play just over the yellow safety fence. So we wait to get reset here. Rice up to bat right now. The right fielder, Frankie, on the right side of your screen, taking some warm-up swings. There's a ball inside, just a little deep. There's a strike. Full count here to Rice. Senior checks on Devo. Rice over to short. Scotty under Scotty's hands. Devo around third. He's going to be in to score. So the hustle on the dropped fly ball in left field pays dividends for Players Inc. as they get another one in on the ground ball from Rice under the hands of Scotty. This one into left, right at Junior. Junior down to a knee. That one off the shoes. Throw's coming into home. It's going to be close. The throw is there. Safe under the tag. Once again, the throw beat him, but Kenny with a slow tag coming around it. Looked like he went to tag out wide, and the hand came in. So good job by Rice there. Frankie finds himself at third base. Lentine with the play over to first for the out, but two more across for Players Inc. They've got themselves a lead. We're getting all organized here. As I was saying, though, on that play at home, the throw beat him, but as he came around with that slide, looked like he got his hand in quickly before Kenny could make the tag. That's the second play at home that Kenny got the ball before the base runner was there, but wasn't able to apply the tag quick enough. So heading to the bottom of the fourth, Players Inc. with a 5-2 lead. One of the best parts of this vantage point is the plays at the plate. Get a real good view of what's going on. So it's going to be Frankie, Nick, and Scotty coming up here for March Impact, looking to cut into that 3-run deficit. This one rolled over to third. Lenny with it. Clean throw to Moose for the out. 5-3 for out number one. And here comes Nick. There's a strike. Perfect placement there from Pete. It's this one at Devo. Devo can't make the catch. That one off the fingers. Flips it back to his shortstop. So a drop there from Devo. Nick finds himself at first. Scotty coming up with one out. There's a strike. Hits this one into center field. Moran in, makes the catch for out number two. And the catcher, Kenny, stepping in. That one just a bit outside. A couple plays close at home. You got to believe Kenny would like to uncork one here. Release some of those stressors, namely the plays at home. Hits this one into right center. That one's got some legs. Kenny stops at first. There's going to be a play at home. The throw comes in. No tag. did touch the base. So good job by Nick there. Put his head down, did not slow down. Kenny ropes one into right field. That's an RBI single. Good job by Nick picking up 3 bags there to get a run across for March Impact. So Chris Miller batting right now, had a single in the second. So playing some reliable defense over there at second as well. Hits this one up the middle, off the shoe tops of Pete with some time, throws to first for the out. A good job by Peter DeGioia to knock that one down and make a good throw over to first for the out. So 1 run in, but nothing else doing. March Impact gets one back. They're still chasing 2. We head to the top of the 5th. Players Inc. coming right up. Want to give a shout out to everyone joining us right now over on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us at the Park District of Forest Park in beautiful Forest Park, Illinois. So we're going to get a hitter for Pete. There's strike 1. Hits this one to the right side. Miller bobbles that one, and the announcer's curse lives on. I talk about the defense, and then an error follows. Chris Miller can't come up with that one cleanly. Players Inc. back to the top. Joe Moran, leadoff hitter. So Jomo with the Donuts hat. Shout out to Coach Ryan. That one over to third, picked cleanly. Late throw over to second. He's going to be safe. So a good pick from Eddie, but not much he could do. That one developing quickly. So first and second, nobody out. Johnny McIlvain stepping in right now. Senior set with the pitch. Just a bit deep. That one hit into center just in front of Solario. The throw comes in. The play is close to the plate. Can't come up with it. That one squirts past Kenny, and runners on second and third. So Ray comes up, another run in for Players Inc. Here in the top of the 5th inning. 6-3 ball game. Ray up to the plate. That one hit high into center. Solario under it, still ranging back, backpedaling, gets it in quickly. McIlvain's going to stop at third. Took a peek back to see if it was worth taking the hard turn, but holds up wisely. Another run in for Players Inc. on the sacrifice fly. So that's out number 1. Lenny up right now. Another runner on third. Another run in. This one hit into right center, tailing back to right. The catch is made by Frankie, but that one deep enough to get McIlvain in to score. So back-to-back sacrifice fly RBIs from Players Inc. And here comes Tony Devo. Devo looking to whip one good into the gap here. There's a strike. Over to the right side, hooking foul by a couple feet. If you're new to the broadcast this year, that's new. Foul balls, you can see him in the outfield now. A lot of action along the lines. Shout out to Mo Presto for painting those lines in the outfield. Beautiful and most importantly, not crooked. Devo takes a ball inside. And there's an illegal pitch for ball 4. So a 2-out walk there to Tony Devo, and here comes Matt Musha. Frank Sr. confused on the count there, was told the wrong count by Oscar. Oscar fessing up, says, I did, my bad. So there's a strike. Matt with the pastel paint cleats. Tomahawks this one just over Ramos. Devo around second into third, no throw. Pump fake there from Solario, but nothing doing. So a 2-out single there. Runners on first and third. Here comes Dave Miller. So Dave looking to add to the lead here. Hammers this one into right center. That one's going to go. Outfield chasing it out. Dave Miller around second. He's going to be into third with a stand-up triple. So 2 RBIs there. Easy work for the short center fielder, Dave Miller. Or sorry, second baseman, Dave Miller. So 2 RBIs, 2 more across for Players Inc. They're having themselves quite the inning. 10-3 right now, leading March Impact in the top of the third. See Kenny and Senior having a conversation. Dave gave that one a ride into the gap. It's kind of knuckling as it rose. That one fouled by about 1.5 feet. So 5 in so far in this 5th inning for Players Inc. Rolled over to third, just past the outstretched arm of Eddie. That's an RBI single for Nick Rice. So Frankie Jekyll stepping in. Runner on first, still 2 outs. 3 runs across so far after the 2 outs. Rolls over to that one at first. Adam with it, steps on first to end the inning. But 6 runs across for Players Inc. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. March Impact is chasing 8. So coming up for March Impact here in the bottom of the 5th, it's going to be Eddie, Adam, and then Tom Lentine Sr. We'll see if he gets a hitter here. Eddie hits a high pop fly to center. Good job by Joey Moran getting under that one. With that thick grass in the outfield, you never know. You see the legs pumping, but the guys aren't moving too fast, and Moran does a good job ranging over to get to that one, as it was just a bit too much over the head of Rice and Devo. Another high fly ball to center field. Little less range to cover there for Jomo as he gets out number 2. So quick 2 on 2 fly balls to center. Here comes Tom Sr. Senior walked in his first at bat. Hits this one up the middle to Devo. Devo with it, throws to first for the out. So a 1-2-3 inning there for Players Inc. March Impact still chasing 8. Players Inc. coming up here in the top of the 6th. So this one moving right along. It's going to be 10-11 top for Players Inc. Joey Krasinski, Pete DeGioia, and then back to the top with Joe Moran, who was busy that last half inning. Well, I've still got you here with us. Want to thank you for joining us over on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. A lot of fun here on Monday and Wednesday nights at the Park District of Forest Park for our Monday, Wednesday Men's Major League 16-inch softball. Of course, a lot of this, the road to No Glove Nationals. A lot of these teams we'll see competing later in the creme de la creme. That one hit up the middle. Throw across, beats it out. So good speed down the line from Krasinski. Ramos tried to get rid of it quickly, could not. So Pete hits this one to the right side. Chris with it, throws to first for the out. 2 bags for Joey Krasinski on the ground out though. Good heads up base running. It's a good situational piece there from Pete, pushing it to the right side. Miller makes the play to get him at first, but Krasinski, knowing what was coming, just put his head down and chugged into third. So runner on third, much easier situation as Joe Moran up to bat right now. Little poke extends the lead. But why settle for a little poke when you can rip it like that? Hits that one off the lip of the infield. See it take a jump up into left field, and that's an RBI single for Joe Moran. So Joe Mo puts Momo on the board here for Players Inc. 12-3, Johnny McIlvain up. Hits that one to the left side. Hard but foul. Coach Pete telling him free swinging. Let's have some fun right now. As he hits that one to the left side. Throw over to second for 1. Over to first. He's going to be safe. So they get the lead runner over at second for out number 2. McIlvain reaches on the fielder's choice. So 2 outs, runner on first, 1 more across in this inning, and here's Ray. That one just gets a bit too much plate. There's a strike. Very far back in the box is Ray. Takes a couple steps up. Kind of see him pre-coiled up. This one over to short. Scotty with it. Throw across once again. Nice play there from the March Impact shortstop. So one more in for Players Inc. They're up 9. March Impact coming up, bottom of the 6th. So it looks like we're going to get a sub here. 1 for 14 for Players Inc. So Ray, the catcher, will be coming out. So Nick behind the plate. Subbing in for Ray. Needs a couple more warm-up throws. Pete says 1 week no car if you make me work. That one hit foul. 1-1 count here. So 2-1 here. Oscar confused on the count. That one ball short. Got to believe he's got Pete rattled now. That one hit to the right side. Dave with it. Throws to Moose for out number 1. So quick first there at the top, and here comes Tom Lentine Jr. Couple hard hit balls. One off the fingertips, one off the chest and left for Jr. Illegal pitch there from Pete. This one hit into center. Moran under, a couple steps over, makes the catch. So 2 outs, and here is Zach. So Solario 0 for 2. A run scored, did reach on an error in the first. There's a strike, good pitch from Pete. 12-3 right now in the 6th. March Impact chasing, bottom of the 6th. This one in to right. That's going to fall in front of Frankie. Quick throw into second. So a 2-out single there from Zach, and here comes Frankie. So a hit to Frankie. Frankie up to bat. There's a strike. Good pitch from Pete. Took him a couple innings to get dialed in, but he's been right around the plate for the majority of this game. Efficient throwing strikes. That one up the middle, just under his hands. So the throw comes into second. Zach over to third on the 2-out single from Frankie. Here comes Nick. Runners on first and third, 2 outs. Couple big runs on the bases for March Impact right now. Good strike from Pete. Pete wanted that one. You could see it on his face. That one hammered into center. Moran's going to fall in front of him. 1 run comes in. We're going to have first and third once again on the RBI single from Nick Berg. So 1 in for March Impact there. They cut it to 8. We've seen a 9-run inning, a 6-run inning, and a couple of 5-run innings in the last 2 days worth of broadcast. So 8 does not seem insurmountable as that one rolled over to third. Lenny with it, throws to Matt for out number 3. So 1 run in for March Impact in the bottom of the 6th. They're chasing 8. Players Inc. coming up looking to extend the lead. You got to love it right on cue when you're talking about still can see 8 runs come off the board in a hurry and then just a meager grounder over to third. I'll just shut up here. So top of the 7th, Players Inc. coming up. They're going to have Lenny, Tony, and Matt. So Gonzalo, Devo, and Musha. Been a lot of fun here tonight. Lots of back and forth in game 1. Game 2, neck and neck. And then Players Inc. with a couple big innings. A 2-run fourth kind of got things going, and then they hit the gas in the 5th. 6 runs. So half their scoring in 2 innings. Lenny hits this one off the knee of Senior. Not sure if that's a knee or a titanium knee, but that ball came a bouncing off, which means Lenny gave it a ride. Good to see Senior's okay. Late in the game, so a little bit more fluff in that ball. So Lenny with the single. Here comes Tony Devo. To the right side, over at Adam. Adam throws wide of second. Devo hustles into second on the throw. So Lenny over to third on the errant throw. Devo into second. Nobody out. Second and third, and here comes Matt Musha. Hits this one high into left field. Gives it a ride, but that's going to be a sac fly RBI. Lenny in to score, so another one on the board for Players Inc. Out number 1, here comes Dave Mueller. Hits this one high and deep into right. That one's going to go find the fence. Can he touch them all? The throw gets into the cutoff man. He's rounding third. Errant throw, can't come up with it cleanly. If he does, there is a play at home. But nonetheless, Dave Mueller with a home run. Absolute BB into right field. That one almost up against the grass or the ivy covered fence in right field. So 2 more in for Players Inc. That one off the foot of Senior, off the base. Would have had a play over at first again, but Nick Rice has himself a 2-out single. Here comes Frankie. Cannot understate how much of a ride Dave gave that ball. That hugged the line and just went as Nick hits a pop-up over to short. Scotty under it makes the catch for out number 2. So sorry, that wasn't Frankie, that was Nick. My mistake. This one just over short center, but the center fielder, Solario, playing shallow on the lip for out number 3. So 3 runs across for Players Inc. They've got the 15-4 lead. March Impact coming up with their last wraps. So looking to keep things alive for March Impact. They're going to get things started off with Kenny, Chris, and Eddie, followed by Adam, Tom Sr., and then Top. Players Inc. looking to stop it all right here. Kenny with an RBI single in the 4th. One of 4 runs for March Impact. That one grounded back to Pete. Pete, like a cat, with the quick out over to first. So 1-3 for out number 1. Here comes Chris. Hits this one into right, ranging back. Frankie makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs. Eddie stepping in, just looking to keep whatever minute heartbeat is left for March Impact right now. Chasing 11 here in the bottom of the 7th. Hits that one up the middle. Devo can't pick it cleanly. That's a 2-out single. I'd say crazier things have happened, and I'd be right. You never know in 16-inch softball. There's a strike from Pete. This one hit high into left field. Joey Krasinski under, makes the catch for the out. And that's going to be a 15-4 victory for Players Inc. I believe their first victory on this season. Really comes down to one big inning, that 5th inning, where they put 6 runs across. That inning alone would be enough to win this game. So Players Inc. wins 15-4 over March Impact. That's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. I want to thank everyone for joining us here on this Wednesday night at Forest Park, Park District of Forest Park. We'll be right back with you guys on next Monday, 6:45 p.m. in a matchup between Players Inc. and Pharaohs. So Players Inc., who just victorious in this one, 15-4, will be taking on Pharaohs next Monday night right here on this broadcast, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And then at 8 o'clock, it'll be Shooters versus OBI. So we've got another doubleheader here at the Park District of Forest Park coming right back at you next Monday. But until then, I'm Adam Cumby. Have a great night.